June 6, 1944. At 5 a.m., Lieutenant Sir Walter Onsen at Crisbeck Battery scanned the dark sea through shaking binoculars. The channel was no longer water. It was a solid mass of ships, 6,939 vessels strong, 1,213 warships, 4,126 landing craft, 736 support ships, 864 merchant vessels manned by 195,000 sailors from 8 nations. At 5:52 a.m., his 210mm Skoda guns fired the first German shells of D-Day, targeting USS Tuscaloosa, Quincy, and Nevada. By 6:30 a.m., they sank USS Corry, the only U.S. destroyer lost that day. Onsen, the first defender to spot and fight the invasion, saw not just ships, but proof that Allied factories had outbuilt every German expectation. 50 miles away, Lieutenant General Hans Speidel monitored reports of 13,000 U.S. paratroopers dropping from C-47s at 1:20 a.m. General Erich Marx, one-legged veteran of Stalingrad, knew instantly this was no raid, but no one imagined the scale. The Germans had braced for 20 divisions and 3,000 ships. They got thousands of vessels, 156,000 troops, 1,700 tanks, and 20,000 vehicles in 24 hours, more than the entire 7th Army had in armor. At Omaha Beach, 20-year-old Heinrich Sever at WN-62 fired 12,000 MG-42 rounds as Americans fell in waves. For a moment, the Atlantic Wall held. Then, U.S. destroyers closed to 1,000 yards, blasting bunkers point blank. USS Carmack, Doyle, and others turned the tide. Ships were tools. America had thousands more. The sky belonged to the Allies, 14,674 sorties versus 319 German. Luftwaffe pilots fled after one pass. Panzer divisions crawled 10 miles in daylight, shredded by naval guns and fighter bombers. HMS Warspite's 15-inch shells crushed tanks from 15 miles out. Mulberry harbors rose from the sea, 600,000 tons of concrete, 93 scuttled ships, 10 miles of floating roads, delivering 9,000 tons daily without ports. Germany had fortified harbors. The Allies built their own. Deception kept reserves frozen at Pas-de-Calais. Rommel, absent for his wife's birthday, returned to a lost war. Rundstedt told Keitel, "Make peace, you fools." He was fired. Rommel urged retreat. Hitler demanded fanatical defense. A month later, Rommel was dead, implicated in the July 20 plot. In Cannes, 467 RAF bombers dropped 2,500 tons in 40 minutes, more than all Luftwaffe bombs in France. 12th SS Panzer Division entered with 20,540 men and 150 tanks. 6 weeks later, 300 men, no tanks. Operation Cobra, 2,430 bombers obliterated Panzer Lehr in a 6,000 by 2,200-yard box. General Fritz Bayerlein, "My division is gone. We're not fighting soldiers, we're fighting factories." Falaise Pocket, 10 to 15,000 Germans killed, 40 to 50,000 captured, 344 tanks, 2,447 vehicles, 252 guns lost. Survivors fled as broken remnants. 1944 production. Germany, 39,807 aircraft, 1,854 tanks per month peak, 68,000 trucks. USA, 96,000 aircraft, 29,000 tanks, 650,000 trucks. Allies outproduced Germany 5-1 overall, 10-1 in trucks. General Franz Halder said, "We weren't defeated, we were mathematically eliminated." German officers saw American bulldozers shove wrecked panzers aside like scrap. They learned, war is no longer about courage, it's about production. The sea of 7,000 ships on June 6th was not an invasion. It was industrial might made visible, and nothing would ever be the same.